Welcome back, everyone, to more BallyDung Wrestling's Rocking New Year's Eve, and this is a New Year's Eve special for the BallyDung fans. And I guess this match that was signed earlier for the Jewel Tag Team Championships. There was a special guest referee decided just in the back a few minutes ago by ADS. ADS, of course, the new light heavyweight champion. He thought that it would be a good idea to have a referee in this matchup that is seemingly impartial because of all the shenanigans that have happened with Claire being the Jewel Tag Team Champions for so long. She and Destiny have been Jewel Tag Team Champions since July, and they've basically been able to walk away with the Jewel Tag Team titles successfully in many of their defenses. And I guess ADS didn't want to see any kind of funny business go down tonight with the Jewel Tag Team titles being defended, as we've already seen some controversy with Claire taking the Ultimate Surrender Tag Team titles away from the challengers for the Jewel Tag Team titles here tonight. And Destiny and Claire, they've seemingly had a somewhat romantic type of relationship. They've been wearing matching ring attires together to the ring, and they've made quite the duo, I think, in the Jewel Tag Team title division. But they're going to have their work cut out for them tonight when they face the XD. And I know Claire's not too happy about the XD coming back, and about me and the XD basically having somewhat of a good end to 2014. But you know what? Yonta and Britt, I think it's a good thing to have the XD. And Yonta's worked so hard to bring the XD back from the brink of somewhat extinction, because for the longest time we hadn't the legal rights, were in the possession of BallyDung, but then Shamrock apparently gave Yonta the contract to the rights to the XD, all the contract for that. So the XD is back, but I think we're more of the new XD because we have some additions to the group. Because as some people may or may not know, Rage is a full-fledged member of the XD, and he is one half of the tag team champions with the Mad Professor. And I've heard rumors that tonight Claire has a plan to try to drive a wedge through the XD before the new year. But here comes Yonta and Trinity, and unfortunately I would have loved to have been in their corner tonight. But the board of directors, Claire talked with the board and had me banned from the ringside area. So I guess after me having a talk with ADS banned Canaron and others from coming to the ring for this matchup, so there will be nobody interfering in this matchup. And I've heard that the board and ADS and Claire have all agreed to a stipulation that should anybody on the roster interfere in this Jewel Tag Team title match, they will be fired from BallyDung Wrestling forever. And they won't be able to ever set foot in a BallyDung ring or arena ever again. So that is a huge announcement. But that is only during the match. As long as this matchup is going down, and there is Destiny starting off strong. So the only people allowed in this match, or to be at ringside for this match, or have any interaction in this match, are those that have a vested interest in this match. Because, of course, Charade is the official. And looks like Claire and Destiny are really taking it to Yonta and Trinity in the early going. But Trinity fighting with Claire, and I guess the lesser experienced Destiny going after Yonta. And an interesting point in this matchup is that that at least three of the women, actually four of the women that are ringside have been dual champion. Of course, Charade was dual champion. Claire is the current dual champion. Yonta was dual champion. Destiny was a former dual champion. So at least four of the women, I don't think that Trinity ever held that dual championship. I could be wrong, but I don't recall that ever happening. But of course, these women have really stepped it up in the dual division, as Charade is having words there with Destiny, and I gotta kind of wonder if Charade will be impartial, because I know that Brutal Impact have had issues with Claire throughout the year of 2014, and I'm pretty sure that that will continue on into 2015, as Claire is taking it to, Claire and Trinity are going at it on the outside, as Destiny is there on the outside and Yonta going right after her. But these women just exchanging blows, and Trinity there with an amazing DDT type maneuver to Claire, and Yonta keeping Yonta keeping Destiny at bay. This matchup is hard to keep track of who's who in this matchup, as there's Trinity taking apart the announce table, and Yonta with a kick to the head of Destiny, and Destiny belly-to-belly suplex there by Yonta, and Destiny is just in a whole world of trouble, as Trinity and Claire just keep going at it. Claire now with a knee breaker to Trinity, as Yonta and Destiny are going at it on the outside, an arm drag takedown there by Trinity, and Destiny, oh wait a second, a face buster there, and now a cover by Trinity, but Charade was too busy, and now Charade sees the cover, no, and a kick out there by Destiny. The dual tag team titles are just in jeopardy here, as the XD getting that shot, and it would be awesome for us if we could add those dual tag team titles there and get a little bit of revenge on Claire for what she did earlier in the night. I know that Claire hasn't been happy with the XD. I know that she has issues with the XD, but she's been really taking it out on the group, and we were supposed to have the Ultimate Surrender Tag Team Championships, but nonetheless, I guess Trinity and Yonta gave those up to get a shot at the dual tag team titles, and now looks like they might have made the right decision, as it seems that Claire and Destiny are just slow off the blocks in this matchup, as Claire is in trouble and Destiny is in trouble, and Trinity is keeping Claire at bay, as she thwarts that attempt. A kick to the head cover, 1, 2, 3, and Yonta gets the pinfall on Destiny. Claire was unable to make the save, and that kick to the head by Trinity, that knockout style kick, just basically kept Claire at bay long enough for the 3 to be registered. I guess the board is somewhat thinking it was a fast count, but you know what? The match is official. Destiny can't believe that they lost the dual tag team titles, but it is official. Yonta and Trinity are the new dual tag team champions. What a way for the XD to finish off 2014. And Yonta and Trinity have become the new dual tag team champions, dethroning Destiny and Claire. And that long reign by Destiny and Claire ends here tonight.